Today, the president and vice president will have their second ceremonial inaugurations outside the Capitol later this morning. Hundreds of thousands are starting to pack the west front of the Capitol building for the inaugural address. Pennsylvania Avenue is all set up for the inaugural parade, which will then follow. A Milwaukee family is attending today's inauguration ceremonies in Washington, D.C.
And we're joined right now this morning via Skype with Bayside resident Michael Mastelman.
And Michael, good morning. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We're doing great. How are you? Are you on your way to the mall right now?
Yeah, we're about 45 minutes away from D.C. Let me just tell you this. There's a high of 48 degrees in the Capitol today. I think that it's a little bit warmer than it is back home.
And at that, Michael, it's funny because everything we're hearing out of Washington today is, they're just not sure what with the cold temperatures and all. What do you see out there? Folks been pretty bundled up?
Well, my son and I are bundled as if we were going to a Packers game. We weren't sure because in previous inaugurations it's been pretty cold, but people are dressed in layers so they can take things off if it gets a little bit warm.
And Mike, I love this technology because we're able to talk to you on Skype as you take public transportation to the location. Talk about logistics a little bit, because our NBC reporter was saying several miles around the Capitol, as you would imagine, have been blocked off because of the ceremonies and the parade today. How hard is it for someone like you to get around?
I mean, that's why we're taking public transportation today. The roads are blocked off. We're taking Amtrak up into Union Station, and then we're either going to walk over to the Capitol or take one of the subways. They're running extra trains today. They're really gearing up for almost about 800,000 people they're expecting.
Mike, you've a long time been a Democratic supporter. I wonder what the level of excitement you are feeling today, given that this is a second inaugural as opposed to 4 years ago.
The excitement is still out there. The train is packed. There were about 300 people that got on the train this morning. Everybody wearing, President Obama paraphernalia, hats, jackets. There's really an air of excitement going on right now. We were down at the mall on Saturday, and they're preparing for crowds that stretch from the Capitol all the way down to the Washington Monument.
All right, well, Mike Mastelman, thank you so much for joining us live this morning. You're from Bayside. Enjoy the relatively mild temperatures in D.C. and this historic moment.
Thanks. Be well.
Great speaking with you, Mike. All right.